Hello everyone, my name is Elijah Proctor, and today we're going to talk about um, whether there's a relationship between how well basketball players shoot free throws and how often their teams win. And so we're going to start by looking at two sets of data. One is for the free throw percentage, and the other is for the win rate. And so how we calculate the win rate, it's just how many games a team has won over how many games they have played. So the first game they won, they lost, then they won, and then they lost again. And so we're going to use this as our sample data, and we're going to use this to compute the Pearson correlation coefficient and get the corresponding p-value. So we pass in the sample data into this Pearson R function to compute that, and then we're going to print the results that's returned from this Pearson R function. Then we're going to conduct a hypothesis test with a significance level of 5%. And so if the p-value is less than 5%, we're going to say that the null hypothesis is rejected and there exists a significant correlation. Else, the null hypothesis is retained and we realize that there is no significant correlation. Then we're going to create a scatter plot to illustrate the relationship and then incorporate a linear regression line into the scatter plot to see any trends. And so here we are printing the results of what comes from our Pearson R function. And the numbers tell us that there's almost no connection between how well players shoot free throws and how often their teams win in these games. The correlation coefficient is very close to 0, and this means that there's almost no relationship between free throw percentage and in win rate. And the second value, the p-value, is high compared to the significance level, and this means that this weak connection is just likely due to random chance, not something meaningful. And this makes sense because I randomly generated the win percentage. And so in this data, free throw percentage doesn't seem to have much impact on winning. And here we have our scatter plot, which shows how free throw percentages relate to winning in basketball games. And so each blue dot is one game showing the team's free throw percentage and how often they won, and the red line shows the overall trend. And so since the line is nearly flat, it means that the free throw percentage doesn't have much effect on winning in these games. And so thank you guys for listening. That is all.